Oh, we already had a walk. What a start. What a start. Make 5 big blinds here. We get min 4 bet. Well, 3 bet. I mean, I'm not folding. Who's this guy? I'm not folding. I'm folding flop though. Unless he goes super small, and maybe he can get some action. The limp, 3 bet from the button. Maybe I should have just jammed in his face, to be honest. We're gonna tag this guy as like, I don't know, but he seems a bit weird. I mean, we should tag him as red. So this net tag opens 5x. Okay, 5x open with kings. Because he seems a bit nitty, I'm gonna open a bit wider. These guys behind me also seem on the tighter side. King 8 offsuit, usually not an open, as far as I know. We can open a bit wider though. Let's try to keep it simple today. It's been, I think it's been 2 months since I did the bankroll challenge stream. Ooh, that's sad. Yeah, it's literally been 2 months. I'll try to do more of them. This is still the intro of the stream, chat. Don't worry. We're still getting into it. This counts towards the bankroll challenge though. We're not gonna think too much against recreational. We're just gonna bet range small. If he donks, I might do some funky stuff. I'm gonna start with a call against the sizing. And he pots it, so we just fold. Whatever. Right. Expecting a bit of fireworks here. I'm just gonna go very greedy with my sizing already. Okay. Hello YouTube. I'm not gonna overcall here. Don't see many reasons. 4xing here with the king jack offsuit. Still no delay, by the way, just so you know. Every hand I lose is because I'm getting stream sniped. Let's just put it that way. Every hand I win is because I'm really good.
Hello guys, I have a quick announcement for you. It's time for another group coaching, the upgraded version of the beloved single race pot specialist. The first 4 lessons now come with sharper strategies and a clearer framework, so you'll always know how to approach each spot with confidence. And as by request, we've swapped out the final lesson to cover the most common river line probing after calling a flop c-bet. If you're still unsure how to play solid, theory-based poker or how to exploit your opponents in the most common spot in poker, this group coaching is for you. There's simply no easier or more affordable way to seriously level up your game. Check out the announcement in the Discord or DM me if you have any questions. Hope to see you there. Now let's get back to the video.
Right. A7 could open if we wanna. Like, if we had a beer, we could open A7 offsuit. Let me put it that way. I'm gonna try to teach you guys how to be disciplined. Step 1, be disciplined. Be patient. Don't force things. Oh, 10 and L. We can't play 10 and L yet. Where's the 5 and L tables here? 5 and L. What's our bankroll at that? I don't even know. Yeah, I'm not expecting much. I haven't played in 2 weeks. Don't expect too much. So my bankroll is not big enough for 10 and L. Damn it. Let's see. Do we have some more 5 and L tables we can join? Oh fuck! I got ace king and I need to make a table for it. Fuck. Give me a sec. Wait, is that the table? Yes. Look at this. Toppy. Out of position, big blind. I'm actually gonna start sizing up a little bit on this board. There's a lot of like ace queen, ace jacks, queen jacks, 10x that are not folding, king x that are not folding. So I'm gonna start already sizing up a little bit. And on the turn, I'm gonna check most of my hands. I wonder if he's maybe gonna step a little less because the flush completes. I'm not really worried about the flush, but usually I would like to... Wow, Jesus Christ, that was loud. I would like to check raise here, but I feel like it's a bit tough on the flush completing card to get paid off. So maybe I just go into check call mode actually. Kinda don't hate either. Or even we donk small. Trying to find a way because I feel like this guy is just gonna check too many hands on this run out. Yeah, he's just gonna have like a 10, I guess. Oh, he had queen jack that he didn't bluff. Pretty passive. Small step, turn, bluff, give up, river. Alright. That's like one of those things where sometimes it's... In general, it's a decent line to just go check call there, I would say. Especially if we have like king queen, king jack in that spot. The problem is, if your opponent just doesn't bluff enough, like queen jack is like a prime candidate. Oh, the flush completes, he can put pressure on me, he only has queen high. But if he doesn't have that hand, well, we probably should find another line, right? Because now just check call underperforms because he's probably not betting 10 enough for value in that spot. So we don't really get much value from king queen, king jack that way. And if he's not bluffing enough, yeah, so what is he betting on the river? Basically only hands that dominate us, or maybe sometimes king queen. So we should probably find a way to charge king queen, king jack more ourselves, right? If the turn didn't complete the flush, I would definitely check raise there. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, maybe I kind of prefer just betting ourselves when the flush completes there with ace king. Again, I'm not worried about the flush. It's more about how do I get value from most of his range. And I think just betting turn, betting river is gonna perform a little bit better. I kind of like donking river too if we think he's gonna maybe overfold to a check raise turn, but still call a lot versus a donk on the river. It's actually not bad. Raphael, I'm trying, man. I am very behind. Like I was saying at the start of the stream, it's been 2 months since I did a bankroll challenge stream. I don't even know, how did 2 months pass so quickly? Oh wait, this is... I'm not even sitting on this table, I guess. Let's find the 4th table. I need to do like 5 tables, 6 tables or something to catch up. Maybe 12 table on stream. Should be easy, right? Alright, let's see if we can... Okay, we're sitting down. Good. Good. Good to go. Oh, and I'm just happy to be streaming. This guy, 100 big blind, call 4-bet aces. Interesting. Interesting note to have on someone. Called 4-bet jams, aces. Good. Probably, yeah, this guy... Oh, this guy's a net. Wow. So if he's a net, he probably still has, like... he might still have kings here. Yeah, against the net, I'm just gonna bet jam. I'm not even gonna try anything else. Just gonna hit the 3 button and try to get all the money in here. Because he's definitely still gonna have ace king, this type of opponent. He's gonna have king jack, he's gonna have 10x, I mean. Maybe he might overfold first that sizing on the flop already, but I don't care. Like against these guys, okay, they're just gonna overfold, but whatever. Just gonna put money in. I always do 6, yeah. I should do 6, but I'm too lazy to add 2 scenes to my OBS. The 3E, so sorry, yeah. I need to simplify this, right? I'm gonna use a geometric sizing, right? So I'm using Jurgen, exclamation mark Jurgen. And there's a button on Jurgen that gives you 3 geometric sizings, right? From flop, turn, river. What does that mean? It means you're gonna bet the same amount, the same percentage of the pot on the flop, turn, river, and be all in on the river, right? So in this case, I would bet, what was it, like 70 on the flop, 70 on, like 70% on the flop, 70% on the turn, 70% on the river, and the 70% on the river would be all in. So we're geometrically spreading out our bets over all the streets to get money in smoothly. That makes sense. Right. A little worried when on 5-0 we get 3-bet from the big blind, but our hand is still strong enough. Really? Really, dude? Okay. You don't seem netty enough for me to fold. It doesn't look nutty enough for me to fold. Heart. Where are the hearts? Where are the hearts, dealer? Let's see. I mean, I don't think you can use Georgian on Club WPT Gold. So I don't think it's very useful for you. We get check raise here. Very big sizing, and he's basically all in. I mean, yeah, let's run it. Good luck, sir. Good luck, sir. We're dominated. Trying to spike and nope. Nope. Yeah, I would be more worried, but like he had such a short stack where it's like, okay, I'm not folding top pair. We're gonna have the odds to get it in. It's whatever. It's whatever. Oh no, about this guy. Maybe I should turn on my poker tracker actually. See. Thinking of doing some funky stuff on this table. After it went check, check, check. Kinda wanna check raise the turn. Well, here we go. Yes, this is for Austrians only. Don't expect much full activity on the turn, but I'm gonna bomb the river. Okay, that's fine too. Think funky, chat. This is team exploit. We don't choose good bluffs. We choose good spots. We don't choose good 3-bets. We just 3-bet the guy that has 1% 3-bet, like. Yeah, whatever. Oh, it's Austrian and Finnish, actually. I think it's also Finnish people that can play here. So it's a mix of Austrian and Finnish player pool. So that's why I also don't care that much about not having a delay for now. I'm probably gonna start adding a delay starting from 10NL, I guess. For now, it's like, meh. I don't care if like a few people snipe some hands. I can take the extra challenge. We face a donkey. Like, we basically have the nuts here when he donks min bet. But we're still trying to find a sizing where we can get value. He snap calls. Gonna put him on a lot of like 10-8, 9-8, 7-6 type of hands. Maybe some flush draws. I think he's gonna be pretty inelastic with a lot of those hands. I'm just gonna keep putting money in. And on this river I just check. If he donks big, I'm just folding, whatever. What did he have? King Jack offsuit. Interesting. Interesting guy. Let's give him the orange stack. It's relatively soft, I would say, compared to some other sites. It depends a bit on the time of day, I would say. Like during daytime, European time, there's a lot of nets for sure, which makes the player pool a bit more boring. But it's not bad. It's pretty decent. Yeah. I'm not complaining. I haven't had too many like big sample sizes on higher stakes, but from what I've seen so far, it looks good. The thing about European sites is just always play on Friday evenings, and you can make your yearly salary on a Friday evening, basically. Everybody's just drunk on Friday evenings. Yo, Monkey, how we doing, man? Good to have you here. Okay. Kinda wanna... Oh no, okay. I thought I had more hands on him. What do we know about this guy? This guy is like super nutty. Does that make me wanna squeeze more? Or I guess we just call. Whatever. Let's just call and seeing what happens. We have a gut shot. This guy probably not gonna bet a lot of hands, just his strongest hands. Right. Stretching out the legs on coin. Good luck there, mate. Just folding here. I don't care. I don't care. I have a gut shot. It's multi-way. He bets big. He's a net. I mean, yeah, sure. If he hit a queen, we're probably getting paid, but I mean, whatever. Not gonna give action to the super net. How's the sound, chat? Is the music not too loud? Mic not too loud, not too quiet? Should be fine, I guess. Opening the queen jack suited. Let's have a look. This guy looks pretty nutty. He has 6% 3-bet. A lot of the hands he 3-bets dominate. So I'm actually just folding. I don't care. I don't care. Don't give action to the nets, chat. It's a really nice looking hand and I wanna play it. And we probably can out-navigate our opponent post-flop. But yeah, again, the problem is he's gonna have too many like ace queens, king queens, ace jacks, king jacks in his range. And yeah, whatever. I'm out. Alright, good luck, Nate. Here we're like 5 million ways with poker deuces. Not gonna do too many funky shit. Or are we? Or are we? I mean, they're just asking for me to take the spot, no? They're just asking for me to take it. I mean, this might be a massive punt, but I'm at least gonna try it. Team Exploit sees a small sizing, Team Exploit exploits. That's how it goes. Okay, we're telling the story of 8-7, chat. What does 8-7 do? 8-7 jams. Good luck, us. Fold your... What does this guy have? Jack 10? I don't know. 2 pair at this point when he starts tanking? No! Unlucky. Don't do big bluffs on 5 and I'll chat. Doesn't work. Ah yeah. I made such a credible story. Bankroll down the drain already. Alright. Let's recover. We'll get him next time. Can we go for some value here? Gonna bet call here. Value. Wow. Get that value. Redlining. I mean, if they call you, you're not really redlining, are you? You're just destroying your blue line at that point. Maybe like small overbet achieves the same. Maybe you don't have to jam there. But whatever. I'll just blame it on the guy who was stream sniping me. That has to be it, right? Has to be a stream sniper. I think he was like the player type I could fold. Because he seems like he has reasonable stats, but... yeah. Still 5-0, you know? There's no delay. Basically 0. Maybe a few seconds. I don't care, chat. Team Exploit doesn't care about being counter-exploited. I mean, how many people are watching? 4 viewers I see, so... I'd have to be very, very unlucky to get stream sniped. Alright, top pair here on a very dynamic wet board. I don't hate betting small or checking. I think both are fine. I'm just gonna start with the check here. I think it's okay. Good luck finding an address in Austria and a bank account. I'm just gonna call. It gets tempting to raise for value here, but there's just so many. Yeah, just gonna check. Play small pot. Gets so tempting to raise for value now. Am I gonna own myself if I raise here? Like, this feels a lot like he has like King 10, Queen Jack, Queen 10. Yeah, I think I'm raising. Now on this river, I think we have a bluff catcher. I think I'm just gonna check call. He does have Queen X, which sucks, but it's fine. Where are his bluffs coming from? Like missed flush draws that you might feel forced to bluff with. Could jam myself, but I think it's a little too thin. I think it's a fine spot to check call. He jams pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm just calling. Whatever. Let's see what he has. He value jammed worse. Okay. Well, wasn't expecting a worse value jam, to be honest. I'm expecting bluffs and Queen X, but if he wants to jam King 10, go for it. Not gonna stop him. Right, we're back, chat. We're probably in the green again. Alright, we 3-bet here. This guy cold called, King 7-6, not great for a hand, good for range. This guy has no clue what the range is though. I'm just gonna start with a small c-bet and then check turn and hero call often on the river. Do we know anything about him? He's like a passive station apparently. Not that passive it looks like. Not an amazing run out. He quickly checks. No need to turn this into bluff, I think. We just check behind. And he has, I guess, like 9s, 8s or something. He had ace 10 offsuit for the float on flop. Hoping for showdown value on the river type of guy. That works for me. That's folding the King Jack. Alright, just fold. Wait, how did we end up eject an offsuit? I guess we we isolated and he don't. Whatever. Usually my default isolating sizing is 4x, but maybe I put it differently. I'm using Jurgen. Let's just see a flop. Want to see some flops here? Usually I do 4x, but it's possible I did 3.5. Sure. Not gonna do anything funky there. I'm gonna do some funky stuff here. Gonna size up a little bit on this board. But I still want them to float. Enough hands. Checking turn. So when he calls flop, checks turn, he probably has some type of showdown value, right? Could check to make him value bet. He probably value bets most pairs on the river. He probably doesn't hear a call an ace. So, and he might bluff. Yeah, I think check is pretty cool. Now we're actually check raising for value. Don't think we can jam. Jam seems a little bit too much. No! Ah, I forgot the time banks. The time bank is so small here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. God damn it. Ah, the pain is coming. This is why I stopped doing the bankroll challenge. Ah, Jesus Christ. I think a big sizing makes sense here. Nah, not really. 8-7 got there. Yeah, I don't like the sizing. Don't like the sizing at all. What the hell do we do on the river? Is this gonna get too thin for value or not? So we can get value from only king queen basically, right? King 10 I guess. Sure. We just jam. At least we have some time bank this time. Okay. King queen, call. Don't have king jack. Don't slow roll me mid 6-5. Yes, wow. Didn't expect to get paid. King 7 suited. Non-believer. That's a nice call from him, in theory. But I'm not expecting to play 5 and L and have, like, theory calls. What happens if you click the rocket? Let's see what happens. So I click the rocket and now I go 2x pot. Interesting. So I automatically went. Okay, can someone translate? Hol dir den ganzen Sommer wochentlich dein Ticket. Ah, I can get a ticket. Twister Wochen. So I think I need to play spin and goes. I guess we're gonna have to go to spin and go. I guess that's technically allowed for the bankroll challenge. To do some spin and goes. This guy is pre-flop raiser, check behind flop, should still have quite a bit of ace-x. And there's not much point in betting, I would say. What can we do when he min bets? Let's call? Okay, no, not much actually. Look at this 4-bet, Jesus. This just looks like ace-king, doesn't it? Well, the guy has 3% 3-bet, so I'm not gonna find out. I'm not gonna try to find out. Getting 4-bet by everyone. I guess you're from the French-speaking part of Belgium, but the German-speaking part. I'm from the Dutch-speaking. Flemish, I guess. Flemish-speaking, we should say. But, let's say I speak Dutch, I speak English, I speak okay French, a little bit of German. Tiny bit of Croatian. Oh yeah, we're bluffing range here, sorry. Yeah, we're bluffing range. I don't know what happened. We checked the flop for some reason. Oh, we actually win now, right? We actually win. That's nice. What did he have? He had like king queen. for the not bluffing the open-ender. Oh, I love this guy's name, Gary Foldman. What a guy. That's I respect the name. Let's try to find another table though. I mean, what is this? 5-0 and people are not just throwing money around for some reason. Where's the... So I'm gonna close this one. Is this working? Which table is this? This one. Nope. Where is it? Yes, there we go. Alright, yeah, I'm completely lost. What's happening here? We're folding, that's what's happening. I'll also speak a little bit of Spanish. I was surprised how quickly I learned Spanish. Like, if you want to learn Spanish, just go to Latin America and you'll learn it in no time. It's easy. Okay, I think we're winning today. Even after our punt with pocket deuces. Should turn that one into a reel, probably. That one was pretty horrible. Just pretty horrible, I would say. I mean, I kind of like it. I made him tank with 2 pair. If your opponent tank, calls 2 pair. It's probably a fine bluff. And honestly, I think it's a spot where I expected a lot of like pair plus missed gut shots. And then maybe we don't have to jam. Like if he just has 1 pair type of hands, why do we jam and not just go 75 or something? It's probably much better in that scenario. Or he's probably overfolding that portion, but we can't really expect people to overfold 2 pairs. This guy loves to donk. I mean, I can call. Don't want to get raised. We do have showdown value. Still gonna bluff here. Still think he has enough like low paired. Actually, we win now, often enough, I think. I'm just gonna check behind now. If he donks, it's gonna be very interesting. I might hero call this if he donks. Interesting sizing. I'm just gonna call. Sometimes has like 7s, 8s or something, but he's also not folding. I'm just calling, whatever. I called out his hand. Wait, didn't I change the stream title? What? I think the mods should do this. Monkey, change the title. Yeah, I think he has enough still, like pocket pairs. Like his line felt a lot. So his line felt a lot like he had like a small pair or something that got, and a lot of them got counterfeited on the river. That's why I think it's just a very good spot to call there. I feel like it works better in those spots to just call and then start bluffing a lot on the river, on the turn and river. But yeah, I think raise is also fine. But I kind of really like just calling a lot on flop and then doing funky stuff on turn and river. Depends a bit on the board, I guess, and the sizing. Seems tough to get value. I guess we can get value from King 10. Do you think he's gonna donk a lot of his value? Yes, this type of player will donk like 2 pair and straight. So I think this is super thin, maybe even too thin in theory, but I just think he has enough like King 10s, sticky Queen X maybe. This might be too thin, whatever. Again, my idea with this type of player from the notes I have on him is that if he had like a 2 pair or a straight on the river, he would donk. So if he doesn't donk, that means he's more capped. That means there's more reasons to go for 10 value. While otherwise, without that read, I would probably just check behind my 2 pair there. Might look a little bit nutty, but I think on that river, it's not great to get much value anymore. I guess we check call here. He might still have some like queen highs, jack highs he bluffs with on the river. Right, gonna have to find a new table there. Guy seems a bit aggressive so far. Not a great hand, but fuck it. Well, I'm out. Bye bye. Have fun. Wasn't expecting the guy behind me to still be able to have some hands, but I guess he did. Right, let's find another table. Kinda annoyed I constantly need to find new tables. What a rough life I have, chat. Such a rough life. Is it automatically? No. So we need to get which table? 7-4. I don't know which one that is. Nope. This one. Alright. Yeah, when it comes to donking, I used to always like raise flop. But I feel like when we do that, we just lose a bit too much when they do have still strong hands in their range. And I think if we just call a lot versus donks on the flop, on the turn we're gonna have a really good idea about what their range consists of. Alright, on the flop, you can see a bit more like different hands and different sizings, playing funky, all that stuff. But most people by the turn are gonna start telling a very credible story. Or very face-up story about what their hand strength is. And then based on that, we can do whatever, right? If we now know by the turn, oh, this guy at best has a second pair, now we go crazy, right? If he's saying on the turn now, oh, I have, like he's polarizing himself, saying he has a very strong hand or a big bluff, okay, now we just continue with top of range and just fold a lot, right? I mean, I can see you put so much effort in that, Monkey May. You put so much effort in that. Let me... there we go. Should be fixed now. Hopefully. I thought I fixed it before the stream, but I guess not. Guess I did not. Ooh, that's a pretty looking hand. So, because we're multi-way, we're gonna be a bit selective in what we're betting. Here with the backdoor flush draw, the gut shot and the 2 overs. I always like to think, okay, what happens if I get raised here? I'm not really happy getting raised with this hand, am I? Like if I had a flush draw, I'm getting raised, yeah, whatever, let's continue, we have a lot of equity. This feels like very borderline. I think I'm just gonna check behind here. And now we can definitely start bluffing with our open-ender. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, we have like a 3-bet pot where we have 9s multi-way, but we're just folding flop for obvious reasons. So this guy bets into me, and I'm saying I'm the guy that can have ace king, king queen, king jack, king 10, right? And he's saying I don't care, I'm betting. So what do we do against this half pot? What do we do? I think we're just gonna call. We're in position. We have possibilities on the river. First question, does a check raise suck? Yeah. And now it gets interesting. I'm expecting a lot of checks or like this. So he's basically saying he has like king queen, king jack. Do we think he can fold those hands? Probably. I'm not repping anything, that's a bit of a problem. That's the only problem I have in this hand, is I'm repping absolutely 0 hands. But I guess it doesn't matter. We got a bluff through on 5NL, chat. Hey, I did it. Award of the day. I got a bluff through on 5NL. Like, who can say in their life they ever got a bluff through on 5NL? I didn't think it was possible. I'd like to thank my mentor, Charlie Carell, for teaching me how to feel what the best play is in every spot, in every decision point. Just feel the play and you can win in this game. It's amazing. You can get his course for like $3,000 where he explains how to feel the best play. So can definitely recommend it. ValueHeavy.com. I think you can get his course. So go get it, chat. It's the best. Alright. Pocket jacks. We're getting into it, chat. We're getting it. We got a bluff through. So we can get started. Do we care that we are blocking folds? Or does Team Exploit never let blocker bullshit get in the way of his sizing, tell, and position rail? Team Exploit doesn't care about blockers. Let's be honest. Study Stream Peter cares a little bit about blockers. So Monday Study Stream Peter cares a little bit about blockers. Team Exploit Peter, no. We see a sizing tell, we see a scheme, we see a range, right? And we try to imagine what happens to his range if we jam. Does he call enough, or does he fold too much, or whatever-ish? Does this guy... Oh yeah, are we gonna 4-bet bluff? Look at this, chat. Look at this, a 4-bet bluff on 5NL. Oh, we get snap called. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, right? It's pretty bad. Maybe I should have gone with my read and just be like, okay, this guy just has like a pocket pair and maybe let's realize some equity or bluff on a king turn or something. Yeah. You gotta, I had to feel it. I had to listen. I had to listen to my inner Charlie. Fold. Fold. Don't stream snipe me. Fold. Fold. God damn it. You listen to the stream chat. It's going downhill again. Dream is over. The dream is over. So we ISO and then call. I guess I'm not gonna bluff. Kinda wanna bluff. It's still a decent-ish board for my range, but multi-way I wanna be a little bit more selective. I don't mind still betting like gut shots. Or like, I don't know. What can we bet? I think it's a bit too much. Okay, Gary Foldman just bet a random hand, I guess, on the turn. Queen Jack offsuit that he called pre-flop, obviously. Open-hander and then gave up. Makes sense, I guess. Yo, max value. Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. All right, let's go back to teaching mode. Let's go back to basics. Chat, how do we win on 5NL? Most important, be patient. Don't do stupid bluffs like me. Don't do that. Just be patient. Just be like, okay, hey, king high board, that's good for me. So now I'm gonna raise because this board is too good for me. What is this guy? Rule 1 of 5NL, don't try to... I mean, gonna call against that sizing, I guess. Let's try to hit a backdoor something. What is happening in this hand? I mean, we need to win this hand. How often? Do I have a thingy that shows me how often I need to win this? I don't think I need to win this often. I also kind of don't want to bluff for some reason. I don't know why I'm not bluffing here. This should be a good spot to bluff, right? King Jack, okay. Maybe not a good spot. It's just so dumb. That's the thing, like, I do expect when the guy like raises on the flop after I raise versus the donk, he probably has something, right? Something decent. But then he's still giving us really good odds to continue. And then on the turn again, like when he min bets, I mean, yeah, we were live with an ace still against him, and we only need to win like 5% of the time or something. So yeah, we call. Right. He got the max. This guy looks very tight, so I'm not gonna squeeze this. Could be okay still to squeeze even if they're tight, but prefer to have at least some fold equity there, or yeah, I don't want to get 4-bet too much also. And if he's tight, that's just gonna happen more because he's just gonna have more good hands. Not expecting this bluff to work much versus this guy. I guess I'm wrong. When people check, you bet, chat. Very, very easy. They check, you bet. Doesn't matter what you're holding. So you want to be disciplined, but especially the small pots. That's the most important thing. The small pots are where you should be aggressive. The small pots are the ones you should be fighting for. The big pots, be a bit careful not to overdo it, not to go too absolutely crazy like you've seen me do a few times already. Just take it easy. Let's have a look here. Are we... Wait a minute. We're kind of break even today so far. Interesting. Thought we were doing better. Where did we lose all the money? What are we doing, chat? How are we break even on 5NL? Insane. Maybe if I had more tables, I wouldn't punt as much. I mean, what are the bigger hands we lost? We had pocket deuce punt. What else happened? It's about it, no? Maybe I have very selective memory. Very, very selective memory. Let's see. Where are my hands? I'm just losing small pots, honestly. 3 betting here. Yeah, just losing a lot of small pots. 1 big pot, lots of small pots. Whatever. We don't care about well, I care about results because it's a bankroll challenge, right? Oh, we had the king's fold. That was awful. What is this 4-bet? This guy just knows what I have? What is this? What is this? I'm just whatever. Take it. I don't want to sad mine. Fuck off. I mean, it's fine to call there. The sizing is a little bit bigger than it should be, right? I mean, it's under the gun button, big blind. Yeah, we just fold. Whatever. I don't care. We fold until we get aces, chat. That's rule number 2 of playing 5NL. Just get aces. Our flop is sad. A sad would be nice today. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. I'll be honest, if we have a break-even session today, I'll be happy. I can do a break-even session after not doing bankroll challenge for the last 2 months. I need to get into it. And I didn't play in 2 weeks. I think it's reasonable. We got a bluff through. We got a 10 value bet called. That's all I needed. Good enough. Right. Wanted to go for a 10-3 bet, but not a hijack first is under the gun. Keep those ranges. Let's put it this way, don't divert too much from your ranges, chat. Oh, by the way, if you can see down below, we got Roofy Poker Coaching Mentorship coaching program, path to Microstakes, if you're interested, and getting 3 months one-on-one coaching, personal game plans, personal coaching, all the stuff you need to improve and to get to Microstakes. Check out Roofy's course. If you're still playing like the lowest Microstakes and you're like, I don't have money, my CFP program is open again, coaching for profit. You give me 50% of your profit and I give you free coaching. It's pretty easy, right? So if you're a losing player, nothing to lose. Perfect. I'll just take 50% of your losses. All good? If you're interested, just check out Discord, send me a message, and we can talk. We'll see. Right, Ace King in the big blind. Could make it a little bit bigger. Kind of on the smaller side here, the sizing, but whatever. At the moment I have 1 CFP student. So I started 8 months ago with my first CFP student, and after half a year he successfully graduated, where he went from 5 NL break even to 200 NL crushing, and is now a professional poker player since last month officially. He quit his job, professional poker player. Pretty easy, right? Hard, exactly. And then now, yeah, he's moved on. That's the thing, it's a coaching for profit. It's about a 6-month program. Might actually be longer these days. It's now a 10-month program, I think. But yeah. At a certain point, I did what I had to do, he did what he had to do, and he's professional, so everybody's happy at this point, right? And yeah, I'm now working with my second CFP student, Nate, who's I think he started at 5 NL. I think he was just about to move up, or just moved up to 10 NL. Could bet actually here, I don't mind being a bit loose from such a dry board. Yeah, now I'm working with Nate since 2 months, and he's basically just moved up to, was it 10, 20, 40 cents? So it's like straddle game, mandatory ante also, I think. Seems a bit ambitious to overbluff here. And let's see what he bets. He snapchecks. Guess we just target an ace. Yeah, I think it's just targeting an ace at this point. Because they'll have some ace-x he checks on the river. And he just doesn't call many other hands. I'm also not worried about him trapping a lot with the jack, so I can size up a bit. So yeah, Nate also already crushing it. Pretty easy, right? Just get a coach and become professional. Easy. ValueHeavy.com for the best sponsorship, best CFPs, worst commercials, I would say. Need to work on my commercials. I don't know if I'm convincing anyone with with these stocks. But yeah, I'm just in general I'm very happy to see. It makes sense, right? Like until I started with coaching for profit, I always did just like one-on-one sessions, 1 hour at a time, no packages or something. And then you often have people that like do a few sessions and then they don't play for 2 weeks and then they come back for a session and then a month later they do another session. And it's a lot tougher to make progress and to yeah, to get to a point where they can start moving onwards to mid stakes that way. It just takes a lot longer, it's a slower process. And when you just have that that constant, how do you say it? When they just constantly need to report and they're constantly getting coaching, they're constantly getting tips and tricks and ways to improve. That's pretty nice. How the hell did we get in this spot? So limp call, check call. Honestly, I want to keep betting for value here. If I get jammed on, I'm gonna hate it, but I mean, how do we not have the best hand when he limp calls? This guy 2x spots it. I mean, what do you want from me? I mean, what the fuck do I do? 2x spot? It's like he knows my hand. It's like he knows exactly what I have. Like, oh, here 2x spot. Good luck with kings. I mean, yeah. So a thing I always like to tell myself, like, okay, even if this guy is just completely pressing buttons, messing around, over bluffing or whatever, I have a million ace-x. I don't care about folding kings when he 2x spots it, right? Because regardless if I call or fold kings, well, I should say the other way. Like whatever I do, if he's doing it too merged, he's just getting crushed by my ace-x. If he's over bluffing, he's getting crushed by my ace-x in that spot, right? I'm gonna have enough high equity draws that I continue there. And yeah, when he uses that sizing, I'm just allowed to fold that hand. Now, if I start calling a hand like kings too often, and he's maybe only doing this with value, now I'm the one getting crushed. Now I'm the guy overcalling a sizing where, yeah, technically I don't have to call the sizing, right? Basically, the bigger the sizing, the more parts of your range you can start folding. Right. King 10 suited here. Yo, Hart, how we doing? Good luck. Why are we getting 4-bet all day? It's almost like we're playing without a delay. This guy was waiting for me to show my hand on stream, I guess. Probably gonna triple barrel this one, right? Like, if I'm gonna triple barrel, I kinda wanna keep... I don't wanna overbet turn if I wanna keep a lot of hands in on the turn that I can get him to fold by the river. If I can also just get him to raise his strongest hands on the turn with that sizing, I think it makes sense to use like a bet 70 there with my bluff specifically. Whereas if I had like a strong value hand, I would just overbet that turn because there's still enough hands that can continue that we beat, right? I don't know if that makes sense, but it always feels like it plays easier when you just get him to be more face up, right? If you just get him to call a wide range on the turn and raise their strongest stuff, and now on the river you just get to bluff a lot. While with value you still want to think, okay, how can I get the most value from the top part of the range? So there, betting 70 with your strongest value hands doesn't make much sense. I'm just gonna check and let this guy do his thing. He seems a bit like betting a lot and doing some weird shit. So I'm just gonna let him do his thing. Obviously we're raising river. What the hell does he have here? I guess he has like 10x that are not folding. some ace X. I think I can go pretty big here. Maybe too big. Or I guess he just had a misdraw or something he didn't want to bet. Do we bet for value or do we bluff? I think just betting like for value makes sense. Maybe a bit smaller. Maybe this is a little bit too big to get value. I don't know. Seems tough to get called in this spot. Yeah, I think we're winning today, chat. I think we won like €1. I think we're rich. If we just keep doing this for 100 more days, we can move up to 10 and L, and then we get there. Yo, Riviera, how we doing? Oh yeah, we have this hand. I think I'm just leaning towards giving up here with this hand. In the black, yes, in the black and the green and the everything. This is an interesting hand actually. Like we have so many hands we can bluff here. I feel like ace3 would be okay. Oh, this guy is a 2x spot guy. Okay, I'm gonna start tagging him red and I'm gonna start checking some more value hands versus him. This is a poker team, so we're doing a challenge. There's a video on it here. So I'm basically battling Roofy, which is the other part of value heavy coaching. And we're playing team GTO versus team exploit. He's team GTO. He's doing a more GTO style, a baseline of GTO with some exploits on top of it. While I'm playing the exploit style, I'm playing the fuck it, if he goes small, I'm going all in. With a little bit of GTO sprinkled on top, but more an exploit baseline that I'm starting with. And we're basically battling each other. We're trying to get to, I don't even know to how much are we getting, 2k? 5k? Oh yeah, 5k, there it is. We're trying to get to 5k as quickly as possible. This is only day 8 for me, while he's on day like 16, so I have a lot of catching up to do. But one hand at a day, at a time, at a whatever. Oh jeez, I feel my brain just rotting playing 5 and L. No fans. Right, king high board, I'm gonna be raising. Pretty nice turn. See what he wants to do. If he donks, I'm just gonna let him do his thing, I think. So if I call, there's gonna be 22. Maybe I wanna raise small. I'm just gonna min raise. Fuck it. The min raise and then jam river. Actually, I'm not gonna jam entire. I'm gonna make it like exactly 20. Team exploit doesn't go all in, chat. Team exploit goes 20. Because we're getting called when we go 20. We're not getting called when we go 22.5. So, but we go 20. Yes, give it to me. He had 6-5 suited. Leave him a chip. Yeah, leave him a chip. Give them a chance to come back. Well, he didn't want to have his chip. He still wanted to give his chip to me, so I'll take it. I take it. I don't know if it actually matters. I never did the research, but I kind of like doing the leaving them one chip type of all-in. Alright. We're batting against the stream sniper. Gonna get raised here by him. Oh, he's feeling called out. Too predictable, man. Too predictable. At least float me or something. More EV and floating me if you know my hand, right? Just let me bluff and calm me down with queen high or something. Big pot already. Oh, this is a good jammer. So we get called by both. This guy just had to call any button on. Interesting. If he dongs, I kinda need to fold, like with the guy behind me. Even against this sizing, I think we just fold without the spade. Yeah, it just... The thing is, we're so stuck here with the guy behind us. We really can't do much. We can continue king queen. We can continue ace queen ace king with a spade. We can continue spades. We can continue aces kings queens. We can continue jack stands. Right, all those hands. I think ace king with a guy behind us. We just need to fold. If it was heads up, I would definitely continue. Right. But yeah, that's just the nature of multi-way. You just fold more. So what do these guys have? This guy just looks like he has like ace 10. King 10 maybe? What's happening here? This guy is bluffing? Yeah, this guy is bluffing. 7-3! Wow, what a guy. Don't bluff this guy. Alright, got it. This guy going for the bluff. Not working out, man. Not working out. That was an interesting hand. So what the hell is happening here? So these guys both check all the small sizing. Now this guy dunks small. I don't know. Whatever. Call, I guess. Fold river, I guess. Or whatever. Can we just fold the turn? Maybe not. Yeah, we fold the river. Whatever. What is this? This guy has ace deuce for the full house. And the other guy had medium flush. Thanks for the follow, Koi Free. Appreciate it. So many dumb spots. Right, let's see. Let's see. I don't like looking at my profits, but oh fuck, it's still only €1. Where's our money going? Where are we leaking? Where are we leaking? Leaking everywhere, I guess. I mean, I'll take the euro. That's like, what is that? 20 big blinds. That's not bad. I'll take 20 big blinds anytime. Against small blind, I'm gonna be a bit more careful. So the thing, how his range works is he's or gonna massively hit this board, or he's gonna have like a pocket pair and be like, ah, fuck, I'm done with the hand. So once he does this, I'm just gonna try to get him to fold a pocket pair. Probably bet small turn, bet bigger river actually. I don't mind if he calls like a pocket pair, because now he's just folding against any sizing. Right. Right. Yes, there we go. That's how we bluff people. Okay, we make a straight. We don't have the nut straight, but we're doing pretty well here. Don't think we can overbet. I'm just gonna bet big-ish. I mean, I don't hate betting bigger if he's like a recreational. This guy seems more like stream snipery, nitty, whatever. So maybe I shouldn't show these hands when we're suspecting him of stream sniping. I don't think he is though. Like, again, what are the odds? What are the odds of anyone stream sniping? Basically zero. But it's a good excuse when you lose. It's the best. 6x, we're just folding. Right, ace king. I mean, I should probably, like, I'm always isolating to 3.5 because that's how I configured my Jurgen, but I do like 4x more, to be honest. Still gonna see bet here. A little bit bigger on this board. Gonna go for the small 3-bet because we have aces. Okay, start with the small sizing. Guess we can size up a little bit. Right. I mean, we should check a lot. I'm just thinking, are there any other options here? Probably not. I'm not sure what's the best play here with aces. I mean, he has the red tag, so we probably should just check the river, let him bluff. Just it feels when he quickly checks the turn, he has some type of showdown value. So that's why I'm kind of leaning towards betting. Maybe we bet actually a bit bigger there. Yeah, it depends a bit on how sticky your games are. Personally, I tend to do like 4x in position, 5x out of position. We're gonna get in a super spot here. I can already feel it. It's like a very stupid spot. Here we c-bet flop, so we 3-bet. This guy cold called. I bet small flop, check turn, and we're gonna hero call river. Here, oh, pot. I mean, fuck, now it gets annoying. Yeah, pot, quick pot. Quick bot, eh? Quick bot, oh well. Hey, ace 4 offsuit, okay, he gets the rat tag. He deserved it. It's an overbluff spot, but the pot size is still a bit worrisome. The biggest reason I call is because I do think this type of guy can be a bit mergy. Can maybe show up at some of these random floats. Yeah, I don't know. He seems like the type that can maybe overbluff a bit more than other people would dare. It's also a board where he's not representing a lot of strong hands, to be honest. He's only wrapping trips, which he can definitely have. But I would expect at least some trips to be raising flop. So he's wrapping very thinly. Also, it's a board where he can have so many like king 10s that are busted, 10 9s busted, right? So that's why I think it's a good call there. But against some players or on some boards, I would just snap fold there against the pot. Yeah. Pot is maybe like the max I would call in those spots. If he starts overbetting, I probably would still... I would even find a fold versus overbet, I think. If he starts going like 1.5 or whatever, I think I still fold. Even with all the arguments I said for calling, the overbets tend to be very underbluffed on these stakes. Well, on most stakes, to be honest. On this low connected board, super connected, low, I'm just gonna check. Don't see a reason to turn this into bluff. I think it's fine to turn into bluff, but we can also just get the showdown. If he bets, I might be tempted to call. I mean, take it, sir. Take it. I don't care. I don't care. You can have it. Like he knows exactly my hand, chat. Some of these guys are top pros, I'm pretty sure. Right, ace king, we get flatted, cut off. And the big blind also calls, we're multi-way, so we're gonna not bet too much. At the flop I would still bet some hands for sure. Do we float? Again, similar to before, it's really annoying when you have one guy still behind you. Still gonna call, but I think it's very close here. And even if this guy is full of shit, with still the player behind us, we still can't call too much. Fair point, Mickey. I mean, if everybody... we're gonna raise the river. I'm just gonna let him do his thing. He seems a bit crazy, so just gonna let him do his thing. Like, if I raise, I don't think there's more value in it than doing something on the river. So when he plays like this, he probably has like a 7, maybe 8, maybe 10s. I think if we bet something like this, we get value from those hands. Again, if I raise the turn, those hands fold. His bluffs fold, so I think it makes a lot of sense to just call and in position just trying to get that value on the river instead of on the turn. I don't think there's much value in raising. Now, if we had like trips or something, sure. Where we just lose out too much value versus his king X. There, I think it's just a spot. we keep getting 2x spotted by this guy. I feel like we made a mistake folding our kings. I also haven't seen a showdown. Maybe I need to go a bit through the replayer. Did the guy have any showdowns? Trying to find the showdown from this guy. Yeah, just passive stationy. I mean, I want to play hands with him. Should go 5x here again. The sizing is not ideal. Just clicking some buttons. If I have like hearts, I would bet, but our hand is really too bad out of position. I'm gonna start with check. I wouldn't trust the French under any circumstance. That's fair. I mean, which nation would you trust the least, chat? And let's not get racist here. Right, this is a racist free zone. Yeah, I need to change my Georgian configuration. I've been a bit lazy where, yeah, I think at one point I put those sizings in for some reason, but we should make the sizings a bit bigger. We don't trust Brazilians. That sounds already racist, monkey. I don't know. I don't know, man. You're only allowed to say white nations. I'm gonna shut up now. Okay, so how about that weather, chat? It's a beautiful weather. No, it's wow. May look at this beautiful sky. Yeah, maybe it's time to time out me too. Jesus Christ. So yeah, so how about Squid Game? Wow, anyone watching Squid Game? That series got so bad so quickly. I'm one of those guys, like, I'm now watching the 3rd season of Squid Game, but I kind of don't like it. It's boring. I just want to know how it ends, you know? I kind of liked the 1st season, then the 2nd I thought was shit, and I'm watching the 3rd season just on 1.5 times speed, just going through most of the dialogues because I think the dialogue is shit in there. And I'm just going like, fuck, just tell me how it ends. Yeah, I didn't like it. Yeah. Yeah, don't watch more. In my opinion, it's not worth watching the 2nd, 3rd season. I really didn't like it. Yeah. Also started rewatching The Office. I forgot how good The Office is. I was always like, The Office, it's like American humor. Like, I watched it like 10 years ago or something. I was like, oh, I don't necessarily want to watch The Office again. And then, what was it this weekend? Me and my girlfriend were like, what can we watch? Oh. And we started watching it because it was in German. It's called Das Büro, and it just sounded funny. We're like, okay, let's watch Das Büro. No, we're watching the American one. Even though I really love the UK version. I don't know if they have it on Netflix. Breaking Bad we recently rewatched. Or not too long ago. We're probably gonna rewatch that again. I really like Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. I kinda like Better Call Saul even more than... I know that's controversial, but I kinda like it even more than Breaking Bad. I think it's just a really good series. I mean, yeah, that's what I also thought. I thought, in my mind, the UK office was always much better, but like the first season of The Office USA is just really good. I think it's still written by Ricky Gervais, right? Or at least he's still working close together. So yeah, it's really cool to see. I think The Office just slowly starts becoming worse, if I remember correctly, where I didn't really like the last seasons, I think. Facing a very big bet here with Ace-Jack. That's a nice turn. I mean, if he bets big, I think I'm just jamming because this guy has Ace-King, no? And it's like, okay, let's just get it in. No? Do we just get it in here because this guy has Ace-King? Is that a stupid thought? Is that a bad way to think about poker? I don't know. I don't know, maybe it's a stupid way to think, but I'm like... He's saying he has Ace-King or Ace-Queen, yeah, he's not folding. Okay, maybe it was a bad play. Whatever, okay. Whoopsie daisy. I'm focused on The Office now, not on the game. Slow horses, ooh, okay. Oh, really? I love Ricky. I want to watch An Idiot Abroad again. That was great. I'm so confused. What are we doing? I'm like, how did I end up here? This guy snap calls? Do we just bet jam? Or do we want to do something else? I'm gonna start with the check. See what he does. Almost ran him over. Okay, let's get value from Ace-Queen. Yeah, specifically Ace-Queen, I guess. This sizing. Call. I guess we lose. Okay. I mean, I'm not folding when it's like nothing more. We have two pair. Ah, didn't get called here. Unlucky. Hampstead Heat. No clue where that is. You guys are talking gibberish at this point. What else? I need to watch the new season of The Bear also. So much to watch. Afterlife. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. I liked Afterlife. It was a bit different for him, but I still really enjoyed it. Alright, are we losing at this point after talking to... Oh, we're winning a buy-in. Chat, we're rich. We're up a buy-in after 1.5 hours. How easy is this challenge? Yes, the woman with glass. Isn't that the one also from Conk? Like Conk on history or whatever? Yeah. That's her, right? Or am I misremembering? Yeah, I love her. She's amazing. Wow, I really was... We were so on the edge of racism, chat, and we brought it back to talking about British humor. Perfect. That's a good save, I would say. Motherland, no clue. Okay, I'll try to check that out. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Bet small. Fuck it. Fuck it, let's check. Fuck it. Let's bet, fuck it. Tough to get. I mean, yeah. 620. British and racist. I mean, yeah. I'm glad you guys aren't in the European Union anymore. That was a big improvement. Give me Hungary any day. Jesus. We're gonna bet small on the King 10-8 board. Fold is fine. We'll take it. Does it count? Is it useful in a way? Let's see. So we've been streaming for 1.5 hours. I'm probably gonna start wrapping it up soon. I feel like we just started getting into the right mindsets to play well. Like not bluff any hands, not bluff any spots. Just be a bit more disciplined, be a bit more patient. What is this music? Who the hell is this? Rise Against. Well, I guess we're going back to puberty. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my kebab for €5. Already down $75, man. Unlucky. Hey, keep it up, man. If you look at the graph, who cares? Like, what you do, Wonky the Man, what you do is you go to your graph and you have a look at how uneventful that $75 is in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't matter. It's like a tiny little bit of your graph going down. Who cares? We don't care. We could bet small, but we're just checking. And let's see, one long session. Yeah, it happens, man. We just call. No point raising, no point folding. He's gonna have some ace-x, but he's gonna also have some 10x, 9x even. So we just call. Oh, we can do a hand review to end the session. We can do a hand review. I'm down. I'm down to go over one hand or two hands or whatever. I can abuse some people. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 2x pot on this turn, and we're gonna jam the river. Or he folds, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care about that part of his range he's folding. Bring out the hands. Yeah, let's go. Sure. We got trips. I like trips. I think this is a decent spot to check raise with these two guys behind me that seem a bit more active. Obviously that... Okay, there we go. I expected a lot of bets from both of these guys. And now it's all about, okay, how do we get paid? How do we get paid, chat? Snap call from this guy? Are we doing the double check raise? Let's see if it works. It usually doesn't work. The double check raise usually doesn't work. And now the flush complete. Damn it. Never go for the double check raise, even against two aggro guys. I'm gonna bet small and fold to a raise. Seems pretty straightforward. And we get called by... What are we getting called by, chat? Let me think. What call is there? I have no clue. I'm gonna say pocket fours. Yeah, pocket nines, okay. Basically same hand, right? Basically the same hand. Okay. But that's a good reminder, don't go for the double check raise. Even though we did get like max value almost, I would say there. I did call down with ace 10 because I 3-bet to 15 and some 4-bet to 4B and there was 4, so I was like 25 to win 25. Yeah, just send me the recording and I'll go over it, Wonky. I'll happily go over the recording. Here multi-way with like one of the weaker kings, I'm gonna check. Still think it's a board I would bet like king jack plus in this spot for small blind and big blind. Maybe king 10 even. King 9 is a bit too weak. Kinda like having also the backdoor flush draw if we're betting. Makes it a lot easier if we do get check raise to continue. But yeah, just gonna check. See a turn go from there. Flush completes. We can have some flushes, but I'm not super worried at this point. We'll see if they bet and which sizing they want to be betting. Now when they check, we can go for value. Actually pretty big. A jack's not folding, a heart's not folding. Gonna bet like 70. Get called. He improves some jack tens. Ace queen once in the blue moon. Queen 9. I think we just value bet. I'm gonna bet like exactly 10. 10 biggies. To get called by jack. We just fold to a raise. I don't care. Probably shouldn't say that when I'm streaming without a delay, but okay. Oh, he does have the jack 10. Yeah, it's one of those hands that improved as we mentioned, but that's fine, right? Yeah, there's not enough hands that improve there for me to slow down. I don't think he has a lot of better king X. I just think he has a lot of jack X. That's some 10x with a heart. I think we can get value from them. Maybe we want to go a little bit smaller. Maybe our sizing is a little too greedy. Still think it's fine. Alright, I think I'm gonna start wrapping it up for today. I think it was a decent session. I'm not gonna complain. We punted a bit, but that's fine. You always... I mean... When we're streaming, we need some punts for the reels, right? For the YouTube video, the highlights. Wow, I wonder if this guy has a flush chat. Maybe full house actually, but we'll never know. Gonna start sizing up here. And what? How do we not get action on this board? Insane. Insane. You want to see a no limit hold'em player mess up a PLO hand? Of course I do. Of course I do. But yeah, like the way it sounds wonky, I think it's just fold pre. Like ace 10 offsuit is one of those hands that perform really badly multi-way. Even if you're getting insane odds, you still want to have a hand that can draw to the nuts in some way, right? And ace 10 has a really tough time doing that. Yo, Microplastics in my brain. That's a great name. Thanks for the follow. Right, I'll go over the hand once we're done with these last hands. I wonder how much of the YouTube video is gonna get muted because of the music. Probably also the Twitch video. Whatever. I kinda like it. It's a bit more chill to have music during the stream. I think it's fine.